Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey you guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. For those of us in the northern hemisphere, it is summer right now and it is definitely getting hot. Summer is hands down my favorite season. I love it so much. But when it comes to beauty in the summertime, I just want to be as low effort as possible. I want it to be quick and easy. I want to be able to put myself together in 10 minutes, 15 minutes max and head out the door because it's hot. I cannot be bothered to set my vanity for forever. Also, I'm gonna start sweating, so I need to work really fast. And then obviously too, with the sun being so strong and it being so hot, I always wanna try to incorporate extra SPF protection wherever I can. So for today's video, I'm gonna be going through my summer beauty favorites with you guys. I've collected a few items that I really love for the summertime. Some of them I tend to only pull out during the summer, but there's like a couple that I maybe use year round, but in particular, I love them for the summertime for specific reasons. So I'm gonna go through all of that with you guys. But before we jump into it, I just wanna welcome anyone who's new to my channel. My name's Sarah. I create content on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I would love if you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and for everyone watching, please make sure to like this video and give it a thumbs up. Lets me know to do more videos like this, and also leave me a comment down below. Let me know what some of your summer beauty essentials are that you think that I should check out, but we'll go ahead and jump into it. So the first product that I want to mention is a body product. Obviously in the summertime, we're wearing less clothing. You know, you're going to the beach, you're probably in a swimsuit, or if you're out and about, you know, you're in a tank top and shorts or like a sundress, just obviously garments that are going to feel a lot cooler, and just by nature, those tend to be garments that show a little bit more skin. So one of the beauty items that I really love in the summertime to prep my skin, make sure that everything is looking nice, especially because I am acne prone, is the Bliss Clear Genius Body Acne Spray. So I love this because it's so easy to apply, and it really does help to keep like any back acne or chest acne or anything like that at bay. Luckily for me, acne does tend to affect my face more than anything, but once in a while I do get breakouts on my chest or on my back, and whenever those occur, I make sure to go in with the spray right away, and within a day or two, usually the acne disappears. So I really love this stuff. It's pretty powerful. This has maximum strength at 2% salicylic acid, which definitely is a big contributing factor to why it's so effective. And it's so easy to apply. It's just a little spray nozzle. Obviously, when I have Trevor here, I ask him for help, but if I'm by myself, the nozzle makes it really easy to just spray my back, and it'll still reach the areas that I want to make sure to treat. So if you tend to be acne prone and you get like kind of self-conscious wearing tank tops, swimsuits, things like that when you have a breakout, definitely check out this product. Then I figured let's just move in categories and stick with body stuff for right now. So this is a new product from Trader Joe's this year. Everyone has been going crazy for it, and I'm so glad that I got on the train. This is supposedly a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro, I think, like the Bum Bum cream, but to be honest, I've never tried that, so I can't really compare to it. But in general, I do like this Trader Joe's product a lot, and it's the Brazil Nut Body Butter. I am obsessed with the scent on this. It just smells so summery. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Such an appropriate scent for the summertime. And then also too, this cream is so moisturizing. It's nice and thick, so after like I've spent a day out in the sun and stuff, and I've washed up and my skin is just feeling like it's been sitting in the hot sun and it just like needs some TLC, I'll slather this on everywhere and my skin just feels so refreshed, so hydrated, so moisturized, especially because it's thick. It really just locks all that moisture in, especially after you shower, so that it just kind of like helps to restore that softness to your skin. So this one is made with acai and guarana extracts, and the actual scent on this is salted caramel and pistachio, which sounds like it's gonna be overly sweet, but it's absolutely not. Somehow it actually ends up smelling more like I smell the notes of both of those, but it almost like ends up smelling tropical. And yeah, like I said, it's the perfect scent for the summertime and the perfect way to treat your skin after a day out like at the beach or on the lake. Then another favorite that I love for the summertime as far as body products go, this is typically a product that I use on my face. I've mentioned it a couple of times, but in the summertime I also like to use it on my body, and it's the Verse Glow Drops. I know that the label is peeling off here because I use it so much. Like I said, I do use this daily on my face, but in the summertime I've really been loving taking just like a couple of drops and putting it on my chest, on my collarbones, or on my shoulders, just to give my skin like a nice gleam, especially on like beach days or pool days. It just gives like a really nice effect and just makes your skin look really golden. If you're lucky enough though to get your hands on the bronzed one, because when I originally purchased this, the bronze one was like impossible to find. I'm sure it's easier to find now, but if you got your hands on the bronze one, I think that one would be even better on your skin in the summertime. But either way, these glow drops just give the most beautiful radiance to your skin, and again, on your collarbones or on your shoulder, it just looks absolutely beautiful. Then the last body favorite is a self tanner. Obviously I am naturally tan and I tan very, very easily in the summertime. So I don't necessarily need self tanner to give me like an overall tan, but I do like to use self tanner on my face to kind of give myself a semi-permanent contour, just especially because I'm wearing less makeup in the summertime. There's a lot more times that I'm going makeup free, especially obviously if I'm gonna go in the water. I don't bother to put on makeup if I'm going to the beach or the pool. Sometimes though, even when I am doing a no makeup day or a barely there makeup day, I still want there to be some definition on my face. So I like to go in with the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express. I've been using this for the last 2 years, and this one is in the dark color. I feel like though I really should be switching to the ultra dark, but still the dark color, even on me, does give me a nice natural definition to my face. I basically go in with it with a bronzing brush in the areas that I would normally contour, and it just kind of like chisels my features out a little bit more so that even if I'm not wearing makeup, my face isn't so one-dimensional. It has some contouring, so I still look put together even if I have nothing on my face. Usually this will last, I would say max about 3 days. I do it at least once a week, usually more towards the weekend, and then like during the weekdays when I'm not really doing anything, I don't really care about it too much, but it is definitely an essential step in my summer beauty routine. Then next, I think I'm gonna move on to just a couple of hair products that I specifically love for the summertime. Whenever I go tanning, or especially when I go swimming, if I'm gonna go swimming in the ocean or the pool, lately I've been making sure to wear a hair mask when I do that. It helps to protect my hair when I go in harsher water like salt water or chlorine. And there's 2 different masks that I use for this purpose. The first one is a new one, and I've only used it once, but I am absolutely obsessed. It made my hair feel so soft and hydrated after just 1 use, and it is the Day Monsoon Moisture Mask. You guys, this mask is so good. It's so thick. It really protects my hair in the water. I first heard about this hair mask from Rachel Ottenreith, who heard about it from Allison Cooch. Apparently they all went to the Bahamas together and everyone was using Allison's hair mask when they went in the water, which is this one, and everyone was raving about it. They said their hair never felt better, so obviously I ran out and got it, and I do have to say it absolutely lives up to the hype. It's so good. I could not believe how soft my hair felt. It honestly felt like it just completely restored my hair. So I'm obsessed with this. Like I said, 1 use and I'm already blown away. So this is definitely gonna be a staple for me, not just in the summertime, but basically year round. Then if you're looking for a more affordable mask to use on your hair when you're going swimming or you're gonna be in the sun a lot, I have another Trader Joe's product that is just amazing. You guys, honestly, please do not sleep on the Trader Joe's beauty section. Even my hairstylist recommended this hair mask to me, and I was like, I actually already use it and I love it. And it's the Trader Joe's Shea Butter and Coconut Oil Hair Mask. This hair mask is so good. It's super thick, so it really protects my hair against the effects of chlorine and salt water. And this is specifically designed for dry, damaged hair. So when I'm leaving this in literally all day, I'll apply it in the morning and then, you know, go to the beach, go to the pool, go swim, do whatever, and then wash it out like mid-afternoon or early evening. My hair always just feels so good afterwards. It feels so soft and it feels so nice. And again, this mask is so affordable. Honestly, go to Trader Joe's, stock up on a few of these to use throughout the summer anytime you're swimming, and I promise you your hair is going to start feeling better immediately. Then my last hair mask that I want to mention, I rave about this all the time, but again, especially for the summertime and especially for when I'm going into the pool, because I do have bleach blonde hair. I know I've like pulled it back, you can barely see, but it is bleach blonde, and whenever I go into chlorine, I'm always so scared of my hair turning green. So every single time after I've gone swimming and I wash out whatever mask I use to protect my hair, I'll go in with this Dry Bar Blonde Ale, what is this? The Color Enhancing Brightening Mask. You guys, this is a purple mask. So if you have blonde hair in general, I mean, just get this, not even just for the summertime, but just for any time your hair needs toning. I don't know what they put in this mask, but you can leave this mask on for like an hour and it's not going to turn your hair purple or gray. Like, it stops processing itself at the perfect spot so that when you wash it out, your blonde is just so much brighter, and it's so effective that even up to like 2 or 3 weeks after I've used this hair mask, I'm still getting compliments on how bright my blonde is. I think the last time I used it was 3 weeks before my last hair appointment, and I didn't touch my hair with any other purple products in between using this and my hair appointment, and my hairdresser was like, did you just purple? Because your hair is so bright. So this hair mask, again, if you have bleach blonde hair or just blonde hair in general and you're jumping into a lot of chlorine, put this on afterwards just to help retone it and balance your blonde, especially because I know how much effort it is to get your hair to like the perfect blonde for summer. You don't want to wreck all of that effort. This is just going to restore that blonde and make it look absolutely beautiful. And bonus too, this one also makes your hair super soft and moisturized. Okay, now moving on to makeup. Like I said, when it comes to the summertime, I like low effort beauty, so that is definitely reflected in my makeup products, whether it's stuff that I I don't have to reapply often, or just stuff that is very, very quick to apply. Also, like I mentioned earlier, I like to sneak extra SPF in where I can, especially on my face. I'm a big proponent of anti-aging, trying to preserve your skin for as long as possible. So even when I'm out at the beach, oftentimes I have a hat on, I have big sunglasses on, or if I'm just laying out, I actually usually cover my face with like a t-shirt or something if I forgot to bring a hat. So I'm always trying to make sure to mitigate the sun exposure to my face in particular. So for every single makeup look or non-makeup look, I literally wear this daily. I always have a sunscreen on. And the one that I always use is the Supergoop Glow Screen. This one has SPF 40. And the reason why I love this one in particular is because it is a radiant sunscreen. So it's gonna give you a really, really beautiful glow. And I got it in their newest color, which is like their deepest color now. And what is the name of this color? It does not say on the bottle, but I will put the name of this color on the screen. But anyways, like I said, this is the deepest color, so it gives like a really, really beautiful bronze color, especially if you're tanner like me. And like I mentioned, I tend to put extra SPF on my face. I also try to limit the sun exposure to my face, so my face does end up being a little bit lighter than the rest of my body, especially in the summertime. So since this one is such a deep bronze color, it does tend to even my face out and kind of make it match my body a little bit better. But I love the sunscreen. It's so lightweight, it looks so good under makeup. Or if you're not wearing makeup, like I said, that radiant glow that it gives you is just so beautiful. You just look dewy and fresh for the summertime, and if you get one of their more bronzy color, again, it's gonna make you look a little bit more bronzed. And the other reason why I like this one too, particularly for under makeup, is because it actually doubles as a primer. This is a makeup gripping primer. So you're gonna be getting SPF protection when you wear this, as well as a nice base for your makeup. Then next on my face, I tend to be very anti-foundation in the summertime. If I'm going to like a really, really nice event, like a wedding or something like that, yes, I'll put on foundation. But for the most part, I actually tend to just like go in with concealer and some bronzer and just let that cover up what it needs to. But during times where I might be shooting or we're going out to dinner and I just might want to even out my skin a little bit underneath, I really, really love the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. So this obviously doesn't give you the coverage that a foundation or even like a tinted moisturizer will, but it does give you a really beautiful glow to kind of blur your imperfections, and it'll also even out your skin tone a little bit so that when you go over it with some concealer and some bronzer, you should be left with a really, really nice base. Now it's not gonna be flawless because we are going a little bit more natural for the summertime, so you are gonna let your skin show through a little bit, but it just makes it look like you have really, really good, healthy skin. The color that I use in the summertime is shade 5, which is the medium tan. I can tell you right now, this is a bit too dark for me in the winter, so I usually combine it with like the medium light, but for the summertime, this is absolutely perfect for me. I mean, you guys can see it. It's the perfect color for me. I am so dark, and I'm not even kidding. I've only laid out like maybe 6 times this year, maybe 7. So yeah, I get tan fast, and when I can start using this all by itself without needing to mix it with a lighter color, I know that I have hit peak summertime tan. Then the next item that I want to mention is a drugstore bronzer, and I do use this as a bronzer, but I also kind of use it as like a little bit of an overall powder. I love a good glowy bronzy look in the summertime. It's just so classic for the season, and you know, everyone wants to look sun-kissed in the summertime, so a lot of the time I'll do a translucent powder just to control my oil because I am so oily, but I tend not to set my face with like my regular powder foundation. Instead, I actually go over my whole face with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This one is in the color Deep Bronzer, and the reason why I do it with this one is because this bronzer is actually kind of sheer, which I don't mind. So you guys can see it like pretty much like matches me, but it gives like a little bit of depth. So a lot of the times what I'll do is I'll take this on a brush and then just go in where I normally bronzer and contour, and then whatever's left over on my brush, I just kind of apply it on the rest of my face, and it just enhances my tan, obviously makes me look really, really bronzed, and it's a great way to sneak in like a little extra coverage if you're not gonna wear foundation or anything without being too heavy. Then the next makeup product that I really love for the summertime is actually what I'm wearing on my lids right now. Not the liner, but like the shadow that's actually like on my lid. And it's the Smashbox Always On Cream Shadow. When it comes to the summertime, I want the fastest application possible. I'm not trying to sit there and carve out like a cut crease or a halo eye or anything like that. I just want something fast and simple and quick. And I love this cream shadow. The consistency on this is so good. It blends out so beautifully. And you have enough control that if you want to kind of wing it a little bit, which is actually what I did, it's very, very subtle. I don't think you guys can necessarily very obviously see it. I gave my eye a little bit more of a lift by winging the shadow out with my finger, and it literally took like maybe 5 seconds, probably closer to 3 seconds. I use the color Amber, which is this really beautiful mid-tone brown. It's so good, just like for everyday quick application. And then if I'm going out to dinner and I want to deepen it, I'll just take a little bit of like a darker brown eyeshadow and just kind of go in like that outer V. But this shadow is basically just like what I've been wearing on my lids for the past couple weeks, and I just absolutely love it. It's the perfect shade, perfect consistency. Like I said, blends so nicely and it lasts all day. Then the next item I want to mention is a setting spray. Again, this is from Supergoop, and this is the Resetting Spray Refreshing Mist with SPF 40. So when it comes to SPF on my face, obviously, like I said, I wear a sunscreen, but when it comes to reapplying it, I don't want to spray like actual straight sunscreen on my face because it's going to disturb my makeup if I'm wearing makeup. So I love this resetting mist because I can reapply my SPF without disturbing my makeup, and even better, it actually refreshes my makeup. So if my makeup's getting kind of cakey or starting to look a little old throughout the day, I'll spray my face with this to reapply my sun protection and also make my makeup look pretty much brand new. So I actually have 2 bottles of this. I leave one here, and then I also have one in my purse to reapply throughout the day. And this stuff is perfect. It is water and sweat resistant, and that sweat resistant is absolutely key because I am a sweaty nightmare in the summertime. So I love the fact that it's sweat resistant because that is a must for me. And then for those of you who are traveling who may want to get this is 3.4 fluid ounces. So you can bring it on your carry-on so that when you hop out of the plane, you can apply your sun protection to your face. Then finishing off with a few lip products. The first product is one that I keep in my beach bag at all times. And this is the Supergoop Lip Screen Shine with SPF 40. I've never actually like sunburned my lips. It's actually rare for me to sunburn, period, but I've never done it on my lips. But I have heard horror stories. I've heard that it's absolutely awful to sunburn your lips, so I'm actually very scared of it. So when I'm laying out or swimming at the pool or the beach and stuff, when the sun's gonna be really strong, I always put this on my lips and I always have it handy. I reapply constantly. This is SPF 40, and it also gives the most beautiful glossy shine to your lips that looks good whether you're wearing makeup or not. But I feel like when it comes to sun protection for your skin, lips get forgotten about pretty easily. So if it's something that you haven't thought about before, definitely consider getting an SPF lip balm, and this one is one that I absolutely recommend. I love the fact that it has a doe foot applicator. Just makes it so much easier, especially if I'm already wearing a lip color. I hate trying to apply a gloss like this with like a tube applicator, then my lip color gets all over it. So for me, the doe foot applicator is a huge bonus on this. Okay, then ending off this video with some lip stains. I feel like summer 2023 is the year of lip stains, and I'm so here for it. Typically, at any other point of the year, I am very much a liquid lipstick girl, but when it comes to the summertime, that's an absolute no. I want to feel like there's nothing on my face, and a liquid lipstick will always feel like a liquid lipstick. Some feel better than others, I will say that, but you always feel a liquid lipstick. But I feel like a lip stain is the summer alternative to a liquid lipstick, so I'm super here for it. I'm really excited about all the releases of liquid lipsticks, but there's 2 in particular that I've been using lately that I absolutely love. So the first one is from Kaja Beauty. This was actually a keychain, and this is the Kaja Jelly Charm Glazed Lip Stain. This one is in the color Squeeze Guava. It's actually the lip stain that I'm wearing on my lips right now, and I love just how weightless this feels. Again, it just feels like I'm wearing nothing on my lips, but I will say when I do first apply this, it kind of goes on a little bit like a lip gloss, then it kind of dries down and it feels like nothing. But when it's in its like more lip glossy form, this is actually really moisturizing and hydrating. So I love that you're getting the benefit of a long-lasting lip color that feels very weightless on your lips, but in the beginning of that, you're getting a little extra hydration on your lips. So again, I love this, and for those of you who are into it, this as a keychain is super cute. Then the last product I want to mention is the ColourPop Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Stain. I got mine in the color Twice Shy. This was described as like a mid-tone nude kind of color, but honestly it has like a little bit more pink in it than I would consider for a nude color. But I do really like this, especially in the summer. I don't mind having a little bit of pink or berry to my lips as long as it's like nice and sheer. I just feel like it looks really nice in the summer, whether it's the daytime or the nighttime. But this one kind of has similar properties to the Kajal one. It goes on like a lip gloss at first. It feels really moisturizing, super hydrating. Then it dries down into a long-lasting lip stain that feels so weightless. So let me go ahead and swatch it so you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about with the color. This one is definitely a little bit lighter than the Kajal one that I'm wearing, a little bit less berry and a little bit more like a mid-tone pink. I will say though, when it does dry down, it dries down a touch brighter, but again, I don't mind it. When it comes to the summertime, I don't shy away from very pink lips, brighter colors, things like that. I think it's a lot of fun to have a little bit of color on your lips with like very minimal makeup on your face. It kind of gives the vibe that you just like ate some cherries or berries or something like that. Very appropriate summer vibes. Alright you guys, well that is going to be it for this summer beauty favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I will have all of the products that I mentioned linked down below, so make sure to check out that description. Don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment with your summer beauty recommendations, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much again for watching. I will see you very soon again in my next video. Bye.